Well, hello, hello. I'm Mia. This is Crazy May Stash. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope there's no echo. It should be coming on in just a second. There is a delay with all this stuff. There is a delay. I hope everybody's doing well. It is Monday, July 28th, and we're going to have a sale. So there's a bunch of stuff that we saw last Wednesday. And so I have a bunch of things that people either reached out to me or we found and I priced. And there was a couple other things I threw in there. Some things you've seen before, some things you've never seen. So let's get this party started. Ready? Hi, my name is Mia. This is Crazy May Stash, and my mother was Crazy Maisie. I inherited all my things that I'm selling, but I took care of a lot of people in my family, large Sicilian family, who I inherited their things as well. This is my journey about trying to figure out how to find new homes, loving homes for all the things beautiful things that I've inherited. Slipped right on like butter. Oh, you're in Massachusetts? How are ya? Dun, dun. It's a little jazzy. Jazz hands. How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. It is a hot one here in the Northeast. It is like you can't breathe outside, and it's going to be like this the next couple of days. So I'm just hoping that it passes quickly because my body can't take it. Let's see who's in the house. It's Miss Jennifer Hayes, the mod with the most. Making stuff up now. She's awesome. If you're ever looking for a moderator on your channel, she is amazing. Just watch and learn. And then I see Maggie from Canada. How you doing, sweetie? Susie. Hi, Susie. What's going on? And Miss Kathy Wood. Thank you so much for coming in. Susie, I hope hubby is doing well. Let us know if he's, I still doing the prayers. So we want to make sure everybody's doing well. Hi, Ty from down under. There she is, Miss Ty. Okay, so we had a bunch of stuff on Wednesday. We went through, yeah, I have a bunch of stuff today. Stuff for selling, stuff for giving away. And if you haven't been here before, welcome. Please leave a comment if you're watching back later. If there's something that didn't sell, shoot me an email to that right there. Just let me know. Give me a timestamp and what the item was. And the first one that usually gets a hold of me after the show is the one that gets it for that price. If there's more than one person, then we have to deal with it from there. We don't know anything until we met with the doctors next Tuesday. Okay. Prayer candles are going. There's the other Mia. How you doing, sweetie? Thanks so much for showing up. I really appreciate you. So yeah, I grabbed a bunch of stuff. Yeah, today was, I've got some birds going. If it's too much, let me know. It might be too much for me. I might just I did have an appointment this afternoon. I did not have a nap, so I'm a little tired, but you guys always make me feel better. So we're going to just jump on in and, oops, I need an elastic and show you my first item. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well and staying cool. Make sure you check on your elderly neighbors and such. It's funny because so many most of my elders are gone now. So, but I have other family, well, extended family, friends that have become family that I check on, and they check on me too. So, yeah, this heat is horrible. Oh yeah, Susie, we got you. You're sweating. Oh, Jennifer. Everybody else saying hello to each other. Yeah, I'm this weather does not do well with me. My body's saying, "No. No." I don't have a lot on tonight. I have a what is this? They call that I think it's man-made. It's Mystic Topaz, it's got all the colors in it. I've got this amazing cuff on, and I think I'm going to sell this tonight. I don't know. It's a Siam sterling vermeil. It's heavy. It's heavy. Hey, Priscilla. Hey, Aaron. How you doing? Thanks so much for coming in. Okay, let's get started. Let's get this party started. Let's see. I've got some odd, different things. This is vintage. And there's Dana. Dana, you're in our prayers too. Hold on. Let's go. Down scope. And look what I have. Let me move that to the side. I've got my tea. Get your drinks. Get your snacks. Let's hang out. I'll be okay in a few. It was mainly from sweeping the kitchen and cooking. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Okay. So, if there was something on Wednesday that y'all saw that that you want me to bring up, just let me know, and I will. This here, I don't even know if I've shown this before. This I found in Uncle's Things. This is sterling. This is old. It does not have the jump ring, but it is a charm. You just need to put a jump ring on it, and it is sterling, and it is marked. Let me show you up close, but it's a carousel horse, and I mean, there's not a lot of carousels left, but it's got a little heart on the saddle. It's really cute. Down scope. Look, a little heart on the saddle. So let's start this at $28. It is sterling. It is signed. STER right there. And then it is signed. There's two signatures there. I think it was made in England because those look like English hallmarks there and there. So it's really, really cute. And again, all it needs is a jump ring. It's in great shape. There's a lot of patina. She's pretty. Hey, Beth, what's going on? Somehow my freezer door did not 100% did not. Okay. All I could think was not the popsicles, not the ice cream. My priorities right now. Susie's having a glass of wine. Atta girl. I know, Mia. Oh, I know. I'm addicted to Chunky Monkey. It's awful. I'm becoming a chunky monkey. Ah. All right, let me show you. So if you put a jump ring on it, I mean, she's good size. It is exactly 1 inch by 3/4 of an inch. Down scoop. Yeah, she's very pretty. I love the little heart on the saddle. There's another Mia here. She doesn't have my accent though. Mia, where are you from? Watching the baby. He's supposed to be sleeping, but he's watching Miss Rachel singing ABCs. Alrighty. I don't see anybody for this pretty one. All right, let me move that. I've got this other pendant. I think this came in that 45-pound thing from Goodwill. I'm almost positive it did because I think these are just glass. I don't even think they're CZs because they would be more sparkly. I think they're just glass. But this is sterling, a little sterling heart. And, you know, it has a few different ways you can put it. You can hang it sideways, just put it through like there. Or you can put it straight through on a torque. And this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8 of an inch. And I could start this at $20. Yeah, I did clean this. And hold on. I threw it in the cleaner. At the front. So there's a row up there. And a row of stones down there. I don't know where it says sterling right over there. A little cartouche thing. Let's see, $20. Turn that down. A couple of charms. So I don't know what you guys did today, but I had an appointment. It was, you know, it's always something. It's always one doctor or another. Let me see what I got in here. Oh, how's your 80s? These look like a brass feather, or I don't know if they're not signed or anything like that. I don't know if this pot can be, it's not magnetic, so I don't know if it's sterling or not. I don't know if Uncle made them. They're very simplistic, but they're 1, 2, these are 2.5 inches long. I could start these at like $10. Let me show you. So the sterling in the middle, I don't know if it's sterling. I haven't tested them, but they're not magnetic. It really catches the light, so it shows it much better. Hold on. They're really light. They could stand it for a cleaning, but I didn't clean it. It does. They do catch the light nicely. But they do. They look like they're from the 70s. I'm not quite sure. Put mine back in. Oh, these are the next ones. You say sterling. Ba-dum. I don't see anybody for these. Oh my goodness. So tomorrow I'm hoping that we go and I get my doggy. These I thought was sterling. The backs are definitely sterling. Let's look at these a little bit closer before I give a price on these other ones. Closer yet closer still. Oops. Yeah, I don't see. I don't see. And I didn't test them, so I'm going to have to probably wait on these. But the backs are sterling. They're not magnetic, so usually they would say it somewhere. They don't. I don't know what's going on with that. But both backings on them they have the same backing. And they're sterling, so. But these are cute. Little hearts up there. I don't know, kind of reminds me of like a little angel in that heart, doesn't it? No, maybe it's just me. Come see the new doggy. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping. Well, I'm supposed to be adopting my grandson's dog. Hold on. Oops, wrong one. I do have a picture. I don't know if I can see. Maybe I can bring it up on the screen. Give me 1 second if I can do that. Let's be so much easier just to show you. Let me see. No, it's not in here. Dagnabbit. Usually it uploads from my phone. Oh, here it is. Oh, you got to see the deer. This deer was in my yard. Screen. So this deer was in my yard. They were more up in the bushes there, but it was a female. Oh, let's just go to the next one. In my yard. So I took these pictures on my phone. She's so pretty. Oh, that's something else. That's something else. Okay. Something else. Here's the dog. Isn't she pretty? She's I was told that the mom is a Rottweiler and the dad is King Corso. Oh, Yeah, the mom's a Rottweiler and the dad's King Corso. And she's Brindle. And she's, I don't know, she's like 20 weeks old. And she listens. She minds me. She's so cute. Is it the next one? She's so cute. I just learned what Brindle was. I didn't even know what Brindle was. She's a good girl. They look for a yummy garden. Let me see. Oh yeah, well it was way in the back of the property. Um well, I was shooting from my kitchen door, so you could see how far it was away. Um let's see. And there we go. Yeah, so I didn't even know that was a thing. It's called a Rottie Corso. Rottie Corso. So I'm hoping to take her home tomorrow. Although my husband keeps teasing me and telling me he doesn't know. I'm like, don't do this to me, killing me. It's like, I'm not telling you yes, and I'm not telling you no. He's gonna kill me. Let me see. She's very smiley. Um, so her name is from where she's coming from is Almond, but she was over the house on Friday. That was we weren't sure. That was my final decision. I'll show you this beautiful necklace while I'm talking about her. Don't scope. She came over the house on Friday. That's where I got those pictures. What size is this? This is only like 15 inches, and it's vintage. It's got a barrel clasp. And like liquid sterling silver, looks like liquid gold, but it's not. It's magnetic. It is metal, but it's magnetic. So I don't think that it's gold. And these look like little pieces of turquoise. But let's start this at I could start this at like $15. It is definitely this will fit around my cankles. She's good size. Hello, Warren. This is great for like a teenager. Um yeah, if these were real gold, this would like crush a little bit. So they're not. It's not. But they are. It is metal and it is great. There's no wear on it at all. But I was calling her, since she's going to be such a big dog, I was calling her Xena. Xena Warrior Princess. And, you know, and she responded. Like I said a bunch of different names to see which one that she would respond to. This is cute. I like that. Matches my shirt. And I believe it only is 15 inches. It's Dana Mason size. And little Debbie size. So I've been calling her Xena and she responds to it. So that was pretty cool. She's going to be pretty big, Beth. She's going to be big. Anywhere between 70 and 120, anywhere between there. Because I guess her dad was really big. King Corsos are pretty big. It's an Italian Mastiff, and you guys know about Rottweilers, so. All right, I don't see anybody for this. I might give that away. Let's show something else. Okay, I haven't shown this one before. This is definitely modernist. I don't believe it has a name. It is not marked, but it totally a 70s vibe going on here. This part it's a light wood, and then we have metal. I don't know what kind of metal. It is not marked. It is definitely magnetic. Let's start this at, I don't know. It reminds me of like a runway something or other. And the coloring is still there. Let me see. I don't know what the drop is. Hold on. It is the drop is 13 inches, so it's 26 inches, and then you get another 3 inches if you wanted to make it longer. But look at that. Look how pretty that is. Really, really pretty. Hello. Hello, my neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? He is. There's my Johnny. I have an embroidered zeta jacket. My friend gave me. No, sir. I don't know. Let's start it at $18. I don't know if that's petrified wood or I don't know. It's some sort of wood. And I don't know if it's like steampunk, modernist. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't have a name. I couldn't find any information on it. Oops, there's my. It would hang about, I don't know. I'll put it here. I'll put it between the girls. I don't know if you can look good up here. Who knows? And yeah, it is. There's nowhere. All the gold is here, the gold coloring. I don't know what company made it, but it's really interesting. It does remind me of a double-sided kind of a bullet, I guess. I don't know. Or a golden crayon, double-ended pencil. I don't know. Okay, sweetie. Love you, Johnny. Thanks for coming in. You're exiting stage right, not stage left, stage right. You can't do what everybody else is doing. You always have to do your own thing. Love you, sweetie. We need to get together next couple of weeks. Okay? Okay. So get your prize. You're feeling very sleepy. Yup. Oh, this way. This way. I just think it's really cool. Some people love wooden jewelry. I love gold tone stuff. I mean, this piece here is not flimsy. If you really wanted to use it as a weapon, I guess you could. I am not in a happy mood and I'm going to calm down. It will be a hot topic in the morning, must see. Oh, I have an appointment at like 7:30. Mm. Oh no. I love you, honey. I hope you're okay. Love you, sweetie. All right. I don't see anybody for this. It is really cute though. I just thought I'd bring it, see what happens. Okay. Where'd the singing birds go? I don't know where they went. Let's see. There we go. I'm like, what happened to the birds? All right. So what did I say? Starting bid was saying prayers. Get my prayer candles going. This too shall pass. Let me see. 18, that's when we had the starting bid. Alrighty then. Dun, 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 dun. These ones I have to test. These, yeah, my neck has been, I've had a headache off and on all day. And of course, I don't like to not show up for you guys because you guys always make me feel better. Really. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to see how much. Heart pendant. $15. Okay. Trying to get sometimes things end up collecting on my desk and then I have piles and I'm not going to do it tonight. Not going to do it. All right. Let me see. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to see tomorrow what happens. And I'm going to have to watch it back on the replay. I'm going to have to wait all day. So this is vintage sterling. I believe it is the heart on the center is angel skin coral, just because of, hold on, let me show you. It's because, see all the ridges and everything? That's what makes me think it's angel skin coral. I don't know what the red is. It does need to be cleaned. Here's the back. It is sterling. I tested it. Da, da, da. It's small. Oh, it's a little wonky, but it's not broken or anything like that. It's, I don't know what the red coloring is on it. It does need to be cleaned. I think it's actually, like when they were cleaning it or something like that, that it's what they used and it just kind of didn't come all the way out. So, but it's definitely sterling and it needs to be cleaned. I could start this at, let's start it at $40. It's gonna sit down at a 6 1/4 cuff. It's tiny. It's tiny. But it is not marked at all. I don't know if the person like made it for themselves or what. So, do you know what I mean? I can't get it on. It's interesting. Yeah, can't get it on at all. Not even a little. I don't know. All right. I don't see anybody for that. I'm going to just keep going and going. Whew. Breathe. Just breathe. Yeah, if anybody's this interested, this thing is amazing. It's in great shape. It is sterling vermeil. I'll wear it for a while though. Da-da-da. Those look like Zena's, right? Ooh, this is pretty. All right. This is, when did I show this last? I don't even know. So this is yellow jadeite in sterling. It's a size 7.5. It has a lobster clasp on the side. I'm gonna go down scope and let you see closer. The way it's done in between, it looks like I don't know. They did a nice job. This is modern. This is not very old at all. I'm sure it was done after 2000. But it is, see my hands. I have a lot of arthritis, so that's a beautiful, beautiful piece. It's a 7.5. And I think we need to start this. I wrote 100. Let's start it at $60 because I need to move this stuff. Is that let's make sure that's a 7.5. Oh, I think it's more of an 8 than a 7.5. Yeah, I think it's a 7.75. But these stones are a really good size, and they are yellow jadeite. They're not jade, they're jadeite. And that's where it's going up on the Presidium. I am not a gemologist. Oops. Hold on. So they're jadeite. Absolutely stunning. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Becky. Thanks so much for coming in. Showing off this beautiful, it looks like lemon drops, doesn't it? Beautiful lemon jadeite. Hey, Jennifer, our super mod. She is amazing, isn't she? I don't see anybody for this. This is stunning. All set in sterling. Alrighty then. If you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up if you're having a good time. We're just hanging out on a Monday night with each other, listening to the birds, trying to be silly. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay. So we went over a lot of these on Wednesday. So this one in particular, it's carved shell, mother of pearl. It is a size 8 ring, and it's carved into a rose. I'm gonna go down scope. Well, it doesn't go over my knuckle. Is that an 8? That's what it says. Well, my hands are swollen. There we go. Put it on my pinky. I can't see the detail. All right, down scope. I don't know what the heck that was. So let's start this at $14. It is definitely shell, mother of pearl, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what just went off in my phone. It did something or other. I had a ping, but I thought I had shut off my phone. Duh. All right. It is pretty, isn't it? You like the hi, Jude? It's Jody. Jody's Jewels. Dana Mason. Imagine the time it took for someone to carve this. Exactly. And it would have had to be a decent sized shell too. Really, really pretty. All right. I don't see anybody. Gonna move it on. Yeah, Jody, I have tinnitus in my ears, so I need something else going on if I don't have my hearing aids in. So it's actually helpful to me too. But I do like listening to the birds. So I have some small stuff, and then I have some bigger things. This one is a 5.5, and it is amethyst and peridot in sterling, set in sterling. Chateau D Arnett. It's signed. I'm gonna start it at $40. Down scope. I love the shape of this. I love that the way that it's carved. And look at the shank. It's very Art Deco. It is signed 925 and Chateau d'Arnett. I'll show you that right now. Closer yet closer still. There's the C with the arrow going up, and then the A, Chateau d'Arnett. And there's another C right there, but it's 925. And the peridot, it's like a brilliant cut. And I don't know what you call that cut. I am not a gemologist. Let me wipe my fingerprints off of it. But it's a very pretty, it does need to be cleaned. Here's the undercarriage. I love the way that the shank is made. Very pretty. But it's only 5.5. Look at, I can't even get it over my first knuckle. Suzanne, what's going on? Thanks so much for coming in. I love these. This reminds me of Mardi Gras. I think of Mardi Gras. My dad was Cajun from New Orleans. So when I see green and purple together, I always think of Mardi Gras. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I'm sorry. Hi, lurkers. How you doing? Thanks so much for coming. If you can hit the thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. I'm refreshing. We're up to 21 thumbs up. That's awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Johnny would probably, yeah, but he's got man hands like me. It's just too big. Well, our hands are too big. It's very petite. It's only a 5.5. So beautiful, though. I love the shank. I love the setting. So pretty. It'll be too small for him too. Yeah. So pretty. That would be perfect on a ring finger. I can't even get it on my smallest pinky. But anywho. All right. They're pretty good size. The stones in this are pretty good size. Look at that. I mean, see from across the room. Most definitely. I can, if you're interested, shoot me an email, or I'll bring it back later. Okay. Let's see. We had a lot of rings on Wednesday that we went through. We went through that whole jelly roll of a container. Lots and lots of stuff in there. This one was really, really cool. So this is 18 karat high gold electroplate. It's a size 10. It is a 1978 Krugerrand in the middle, which is brass. Hold on. It's a brass coin dipped in 18 karat. It is a size 10. It is from South Africa. These are all CZs coming around here. I have to start this at $50. I'm going to show you this up close. I've never seen a Krugerrand in real life. See how it says 1978? And it says fine brass, 1978 Krugerrand. And those are all CZs. And there's the other side of the coin. It looks like it just, I don't think that they melted it in there. I think that it's like sitting in there, because I know a lot of people that collect coins hate it when people make it into jewelry. So the coin is brass, but it is marked. Here it is. It is marked 18 karat high gold electroplate, And the company is the A with the circle around it. I forget who that is. The A with the circle around it. I mean, such a conversation piece. Size 10. It's too small for my thumb, but it would be cool as a thumb ring. My hands are so swollen. It fits my ring finger today. Yeah, but my hands are so swollen from arthritis. All right. I don't see anyone for this one. Bueller? All right. Again, if you're watching later and you see something you like that didn't sell, shoot me an email. There are quite a few of these. We found these. So, I mean, to me, this looks like a snake with like horns on the top, but somebody else said it was a dragon, and then that's like a spine, and that's like another spine, and so I tried to figure out what size it is, and it's hard to put the my Howie Mandrel. I don't know. Yeah, it's not really going to where it's got to go, but the one up here, this is more. The other end is more accommodating. Well, let me see. Doesn't fit totally on my index. So this is sterling. We tested it. We tested it live. This is 73.9 grams of sterling. It is, which is 2.6 ounces. Let's go down scope. And I did a bunch of research, and for the sold pieces like this of insane vintage articulating snake dragon bling rings of armor, they were upwards. There was one that sold for $600 and some odd dollars. There's a lot of, yeah, there were sold ones that were up there. It's from the 70s. I will, once it gets listed, I'll list it for about $650. I could start it today for $500. So we've got this part here, and then there's another jointed area there, and then the last piece. So when I tested it, I tested this, I tested here, I've tested here, and I tested the other end. And when we tested it live on Wednesday, it all came up as sterling. So, and it is from the 70s. It is so friggin' cool. This part down here, I'm not quite sure what size it is. Let's see what size this is. So the ring I had on is an 8.5, and it's a little big. Maybe it's a 9 down here, but this part up here can be adjusted. But this is my 8.5. I would think maybe it's more of a 9. I mean, who goes out like this? Can I eat a bowl of cereal like this? Phew! What a day I've had, you know? Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. It is. So this is the most ornate one that I have. I don't see any interest. It is a lot of money. If you want to make me an offer, a reasonable offer, go for it. You never know. You never know. Oh, yeah, right? Okay, so there were 3 articulating pieces. So that was the most ornate. Hold on. The runner-up was the Foo Dog, which was tested sterling. I think this one is actually marked sterling. This one is 79.8 grams or 2.81 ounces. I think it's a size 12 because this one slips right onto my index finger, no problem. And again, the upper one is adjustable, but it is a Foo Dog. Wow, there we go. Perfect fit. This is not coming off. Hey, woo, what a workout. I don't know. La, la, la. Yeah, let's look at it close. So the Foo Dog. Oh, how much? Let's start her at 400. She's not as ornate, but she is heavy. She is very heavy. All right. So there's her little snout. You know what it reminds me of? The Never Ending Story. So there's the first, and then there's the tail. I'm looking for the marking. Hold on. Down scope. I don't know if this one's marked either. This one has 3 articulating areas. So this part is like the backbone, and that's like the tail. And yeah, right? Flying the never ending story. Hello, Patrick. What's going on? Well, hello and welcome. Yeah, this is all sterling. So I think this area here is probably around a 12. That's what I'm thinking. Let me find that other one that was a size 11 or let me see. Can I find? Well, it's large. Yeah, this area is large. I don't know how to measure that without, because I can't put the this won't fit up in there. I mean, that's so thick that it's hard to adjust. I mean, it should be adjusted by a professional anyway, but I'm thinking it's at least a 12 down this end. I did not get my dog yet. Hopefully tomorrow. Just had dinner. Glad to see your shop. Oh, thanks so much. Tomorrow. Do you want to see a picture? I'll show She's purty. And I named her Xena. Okay, where is... Ooh. Oh, no, that's not good. She's so cute. She's Brindle. Anyhow, oops. It's back on. It is the mother is a Rottweiler and the father is a Cane Corso. So she's going to be large. So I'm naming her Xena. She's about 6 months or so. She's extremely beautiful. Thank you so much. Hi, Mary. Thanks so much for coming in. Roddy Corso. That's what they call it, a Roddy Corso. It actually is a thing. The Never-Ending Story. Do you remember that movie? My kids loved it. That's what it reminds me of. All right. I don't see anybody for this. I know these probably do better online anyway, but I always like to bring you stuff. I'm going to put it, when I do put it online, it's going to definitely go up. And because you guys are my guys, if there's ever anything you see on one of my sites that you like, let me know. Shoot me an email and I'll give you a discount because you guys are here every week for me, and I will definitely give you a discount. I don't want you to pay the full price of eBay or Etsy. So just let me know, okay? So this is sterling. This is quite light compared to the other ones. This one is only this is a quarter of what the other ones were. This is 24.8 grams, or not even an ounce, 8.87 ounces. This is a shield or armor, knuckle armor. And this is sterling. I could start this at 200. And the size, I believe, is a 10.5. So I don't know if it goes this way or this way. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, the food dog is really, really big. So this one, so it's, this side is a 10.5. The other side is a 10. So I guess it goes that way and not this way. Well, I guess whichever way, whatever floats your boat. Remember back in the day, mixed jar breeds were called mutts and practically giving them away. Yes. So yeah, Xena, warrior princess. Well, her name right now is Almond, which she's not an almond. I guess that's what the breeder named her, not the person that adopted her. But since I'm adopting her, and she responded to that name while she was here on Friday, and she followed me everywhere. She listened to my commands. I had her sitting and lying down and using the outside as her toilet instead of inside. So I think she's amazing. But my husband is teasing me, and he keeps saying that he doesn't know yet if we can have her. And I'm like, we got to get her tomorrow. Almond, yeah. She's not an almond. How cute is she? She's brindle. She's got huge paws. She's going to be big. And she's very receptive. She's I'm so excited because we had said when we buy a house, that was our first thing. Once we get a house, um, we'll um, we'll get a cat and a dog because I haven't been able to have animals in quite some time because of apartments that we lived in. And it's not fair to the cat or dog. And we have so much land here, and there are lots of wildlife out there. So I I want a big dog. I've had little lap dogs, but really, most big dogs think that they are lap dogs anyway. I don't know if you've ever known a Great Dane. They literally think that they're lap dogs. Both my neighbors on each side of me have Great Danes. It's funny. Okay, so I don't see anybody for this one. I do not have a cat yet. I When I was a little girl, I had a Maine Coon cat, which I live in Massachusetts. A lot of people had them. Um, the double front paws, double back paws, with the M on the forehead, the tufts on the ears, and the tufts coming out from in between because they have extra fur in between to walk on snow and stuff. From Maine. They're from Maine. And now, if you want to go get a Maine Coon cat, they're like $3,000. I'm like, no, it used to be, hey, my cat just had a litter, come over and get it. So I don't know. I've never really went out to find an animal. Like I've looked at pounds and things like that. Usually what happens is the animals find me. And that's pretty much what's happening in this situation. It's a family member that has it, and they have to move and they can't take it with them. And I love her. So I always wanted a Great Dane. I don't know how I ended up with a freaking Chihuahua. See, my mother always had Chihuahuas. She had a Min Ping, a miniature pinch. It's not really a miniature pincher, but it's a Min Ping. That thing was vicious. That thing, we had to. I had to. I had to bring it somewhere because it attacked my mother, and she ended up in the hospital with some sort of blood thing going on. It was horrible, like with MRSA or something crazy like that. Yeah. And she's like, "Don't get rid of my dog." I'm like, "I'd rather get rid of the dog than get rid of my mom." So, but I brought it to a place that that hopefully rehabilitated her, and I it was the people that helped my mother adopt it were helping me to get it somewhere else. But yeah, she had a Chihuahua too who loved me. His name was Pepino. Um, Gizmo was the Min Ping. I don't know. I have this. We found this. This is beautiful. This is this is glass and marcasites. Let's look at this close because I love this. And it was so hard for me to say yes, put it up for sale. So yes, I love the coloring of this. So there's all marcasites on the side, in the four corners there. They did a really good job. This is all sterling. And let me see if it's signed. It has a TH, so I think that means Thailand, but it is sterling. And so a big oval in the middle, and then circle in the middle, and ovals on the side, and then the marcasites. I love the contrast. Makes it look very elegant. Let's start this at $30. It is a size 8. Isn't she pretty? My husband always wanted, when he was a young kid, he used to take care of a neighbor's um, not Great Dane. Saint Bernard. And that's what it says in there. I don't know what that is. If they scraped it to check to see if it was real. Really nice job. She's really pretty. You've always loved Huskies. Too hairy and slobbery. Well, not all of them have long hair. There are some St. Bernards that have short hair. I think the ones that were interbred with the, what are those, mountain dogs, the other ones? Burmese mountain dog, those ones have the long hair. So when they crossbred them, you know. $30. Sterling. Beautiful ring. All right. I'll wear it for a while. Let me see. Ooh, this one. This one's got a lot of weight to it. It is a size 8 1/4. It is a sterling vermeil. These are CZs. Those are all CZs in the horseshoe. It is 9.8 grams of sterling, and I'm going to start this at $45. Down scope. This is sterling vermeil, and it is marked a 925 PC. I don't know what PC is. This looks like it's like liquidy, right? Beautiful ring. Yeah, we were talking about labs as well. I've always had a mutt. The dog that I had when I met my husband was a rescue, and they said he was Rottweiler, and he was small though. He was on the smaller size. He was like a medium small dog. His name was Captain. They said he was German Shepherd and something else. I don't know. I don't see any interest. It's a very well made ring. Anyone need a lucky ring? That's right. Yeah. There's a place. Okay, we're gonna pass. There's a place in my town that it's only $150 for 5 weeks of school. So they have kindergarten classes. All right. This one is a size 8. That's a CZ in the middle. And it's 14 karat gold filled by Expo. It is signed. I'm going to start this at $20. I mean, it looks like a beautiful engagement ring. Gold filled. And Expo is the company. And that's a CZ, so it's love the way they did this. They did a beautiful job. You know, I can't fit into my wedding band because of my arthritis and my knuckles and all that. It's a real pretty one. All right. Wow, tough crowd tonight. Tough crowd. Let's see. Ooh, this one was real pretty. And I was going to keep it, but I wish it fit on this finger. Look at that. So the main one, it's a dark red stone in the middle. That is glass, but all the stones on the side, those are all garnets. And then there's marcasites, and then it's sterling. It's thick, thick. This is heavy. And it is a size 6.5. It's 21.2 grams. Look at the size of that. If you hit someone with, oh my goodness. All right, down scope. That is a red stone. Oh, is that dirt in there? What is in there? It looks like like that cleaning stuff in there. I'll have to I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, it's coming. Somebody. Yeah. There's it's like chunks of somebody must have cleaned it with that white stuff, whatever it's called, the polish. I'll run it through the thing again. Yeah, there's like chunk of polish. There we go. Get that out of here. Hi, Maritza, what's going on? So yeah, look how thick this sterling is. It's very thick. So these all tested as garnet. And then there is one issue. There's one marcasite missing there. Can't really see it, but I need to tell you that there's one missing. Everything else is intact. That's a lot of sterling. It is heavy. It is very heavy. It's heavy. I have to start this at $70. So the center it's a large red stone, but it's not coming up on the Presidium. These all do. These all come up as garnets. But this one I think is just glass. And let me see. There we go. You can see that it's a red stone. Oops. And let me see. Down the bottom here is where there's a missing marcasite. So if you had it on, the marcasite that's missing is like at the bottom. So it's way down here. It's absolutely stunning. I don't know if it, does it glow? No, doesn't glow. Doesn't glow. Does not glow. But she's large. And she's large. That center, I mean, look at the workmanship on this. It's unbelievable. And the Art Deco, I don't know. Really, really pretty. I think it's cool. I would so rock this, but I need to sell stuff. All right. Anybody for that one? Whew, I'm just like whipping through everything. I have another garnet here. This one is a size 7. This is made in Germany. So this is sterling with sterling vermeil and a cabochon of garnet. And they call it like a princess ring or whatever. Let's go down, scope, and look at it. So it is signed Germany. It says it has a signature there. Then it says 925. And then over here it is stamped sterling, the word sterling. And then it says Germany. Size 7. I think they call it like a princess ring, right? So let's start this at 50. It's old. And that is garnet. A garnet cabochon. Hi, Chick Benny. I'm on the hunt for dragon's breath, glass ring or earrings, and also a citrine tennis bracelet. Citrine tennis bracelet. I might have that. Dragon's breath ring. I don't have. I would love to have one. Earrings. I don't have. I only have one pin. It is a beautiful ring. No, it's not a weird choice. I love them. I have one. I only have one piece of dragon's breath. I bought, and it came from England. It was like $40. It's Victorian. It's beautiful. Or I don't know. It's early 1900s. Chick Bunny, what's going on? Okay. don't see anybody for that either. But I know I have citrine. I know. I told you I sold like a 33 carat, a 38 carat citrine with rubies on the side at a high-end auction place a couple years ago. Got like $3,000 for it. All right, now let me see. Then we found a couple of rubies. Let's see. This one's a size 7. It's ruby and white topaz. I did clean it up a little bit. Art Deco shank. And hold on, down scope. So those are, this is a 7. Art Deco shank, ruby, and those are white topaz. Oh, that one moved a little bit. That will have to be tightened. Yeah, this moved a little bit when I touched it, so that'll have to be tightened. It is heavy. It is thick sterling, and this has to start at 70. This is marked CA, which is Chateau d'Arnett. Absolutely stunning. And of course it glows and it glows. The size, this one's a size 7. I do have 2 other ruby rings. This is natural, so there is banding in it. You can see there's like a little white stripe there. I'll show you up close. That is not a crack. That is some banding going on in there, or a fission with layers. It is not, you can't feel it from the top. Do you know what I mean? It's just in the stone. Oh, yeah. See those white, those are good size too. And Chateau d'Arnett, it's signed there. 925. I mean, it's a beautiful piece. Definitely natural. I am not a gemologist, but alrighty. I don't see anybody for that. I've gone an hour and a half. I haven't sold one thing. What's going on? All right. These are, yeah, they're really pretty. So these are the same or almost exactly the same. And they are rubies with white topaz as well, and set in sterling. One is an 8 3/4, and the other one is a 9 3/4. These are a little more simplistic. And these are Chateau d'Arnett. These are marked as well, and they are sterling. And these will fluoresce as well. I think they're very pretty. Here we go. There's one. Now look at, see the banding? I like that. And there's the Chateau d'Arnett. Here's the other one. And see, that one has banding too. It's signed. I do have the Egyptian ring. I haven't brought it up tonight yet. I can bring that up next. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. So when I looked this up, I did test it live, and it is sterling. It's a swing ring. It is Egyptian Revival. On one side, it is a size 6, but if you flip it over, it's a size 7. And you can see how it's divvied in a little bit. It's a 15.2 grams of sterling. We tested it live on Wednesday. I do not know what it says all up in there. And it's not marked. It's made very well. The starting bid, I wrote as 140. I'm going to start at 100. 15.2 grams. Yeah, these ones like this, there was like one other one like this that sold for a couple of hundred. Most of them don't flip over like this one does. Most of them are they just stay like that. They don't flip over. But it's got some weight to it. It's well made. I wish there was I mean, this might have said something at one time, but I don't know. I don't see anything marked on the inside. And like I said, we tested it live, and it does test as sterling. Very cool. I don't know what it says. Anyone? Does anybody? Can anybody read hieroglyphics? If that's what it is. It looks like a bird, a stork. What movie is that? The Mummy? Set me up a few payments, and I love to get it. Yeah, Dana, I've known you long enough. If you want to do payments, absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody else? How much was the previous ring? Walk like an Egyptian. Okay, hold on one sec. Let me just hey. This one goes to Dana. And the way the payment thing goes, I let you pay whatever you want. Once it's paid off, then I send it to you. Yay! So take as much time as you'd like, Miss Dana. The last one. So I had these two, which were 8 3/4 and a 9 3/4, or I had the other one. I know on here it says start at 70. Did I start it at 70? No. What did I start at? Did I start it? Yeah, I did. Started them at 70. They're in great shape. They can use a cleaning. And put Dana on the wheel of winners. Dana. And if you're new here and you heard me say that I do payment plans, for my for people that have been here for a while and have purchased from me before, and that I know, I will give them an opportunity to do that, to make payments. Chick Benny's at $70. So one of them is an 8 3/4 and one is a 9 3/4. I don't know which one you would be interested in. I could tell that's the larger one there. Yep, that's the larger one. Chick Benny's in for 70. Woo! Dana opened the floodgates. Thank you very much, Dana. It only took an hour and 30 minutes. I love the banding in there. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Becky. The Zuni ring. You love that thing. The 9 3/4. That's that one. And sold. It's Chick Benny. All right, let me write up a new. That's an 8 3/4. Ruby, white topaz, sterling. Okay. So that one goes there. And then this one goes home to Chick Benny. Congratulations, sweetie. Yeah, if you've purchased from me before and you need to do a layaway, just let me know. So I have some people that pay once a month, and they buy things all during. Where am I? Hold on. You're welcome so much. Oh, let me put you in the wheel of winners before I forget. Chick bunny. Got you. I got you. All right. So you're welcome so much. So the thing is, yeah, I could send you like a regular invoice from through PayPal, and but I have to we have to talk about it beforehand so I have to click on a thing to allow it to do partial payments. And I mean, I could put structured payments like 50 or 20 but I don't. So you can pay whatever you want to pay when you can. And we usually come up with some sort of date. If somebody says, I'll give you, I'll pay it over the next 2 months, that's fine. I'm good with that. Especially if not if somebody's new. If you've never purchased from me before, I'm not really purchased from me a couple of times, and then that will be a yes. But yes, for my regulars, I don't mind doing that at all. Some people live in Canada, and I will keep a box for them, and I'll hold that for Maggie. God, I've held her boxes for 3 or 4 or 5 months before we end up shipping it, and we just make it worthwhile, My cup of the evening. This was in my mom's stuff. I think it's oh, it says Corte Madera, California, Cafe Arts. I don't know. Somebody probably brought it home for my mom. So yeah, I think it's great because you know what? I hate buyer's remorse, like, or you want to buy it and you know you can pay for it like later, but you don't have the money right now. I mean, I grew up real poor, so I know how that is, and I don't want to leave anybody out, especially if you guys are here all the time. So, hey, little Debbie, what's going on? Thanks so much for coming in. All right. So, thank you guys so much. Oops. My lips are dry. I need something. Where's the lean? I need some lean. Lean. My kids, Mommy, I need some lean. My kids would go to school in the cold. They'd be all shiny. Yes, what took you so long? She was missing you. She was crying and everything. All right. Ooh, this one's gorgeous. Another gorgeous one. I actually was wearing this around earlier. So I'm like, do I want to sell this? Look at that. That is like a modernist. It's size 7 spinel. It's testing as spinel, and it is fabulous. Very simplistic straight lines, very modernist, set in sterling, $70. Down scout. So that is a pretty large stone. That's it on my pinky. It's a beautiful, beautiful blue. You've been super busy with stuff. Oh, I know that feeling. So let me get out my calipers and tell you how big that stone is. Okay. It's about a 14 millimeter in diameter stone. It's a big stone. I would like the long earrings, silver colored, that Uncle may have made. Oh, okay, Beth. Hold on one sec. The ones that were like the feather from earlier, I did not test these, so I'm not quite sure. Your sister's family's coming soon. Have time to share on the beach. So they'll be over here and they'll have to get everything ready. Yeah, I know how that works. Are these the one you were talking about? I think these piece in the middle is sterling. I could test it for you. But these are definitely brass. They are you could tell that they're handmade, and they're absolutely beautiful. They do capture the light very nicely. I think he made them. I'm not quite sure. They are handmade though. Um, I know I told you guys that he was smithing in his elderly complex apartment building. What did I put these up for? Were these like $10 or something? I did these right in the beginning. Um, I think that they were 10. Yes. That's what we were asking, $10. Is that okay, Beth? They're absolutely beautiful. $10 okay with you? Jennifer's already like, sold to Beth. Yep. Oh, Suzanne's in for 10. Oh my. I think we have an auction. Beth wants them. Suzanne wants them. Oh no. She's telling the price? Okay. Yeah. I think that they were 10. They are very organic and earthy, aren't they? And they look really good on. I had put them on earlier. They really capture the light. Don't they? Well, Chick Benny likes them now too. Gum leaves. They do look like a leaf, and they're really, really light. They're very light. They don't feel heavy on my ears. I have old ears and they flop around a little bit sometimes. Suzanne. Suzanne does like them. What happened to Beth? Beth, are you interested? Or like fishing lures? They're very interesting. And they're nicely done. They're not, that the craftsmanship is really, really good. Well, it was passed already, though, and he asked to have them. What? And she asked to have them. Actually, okay, I don't know what's happening right now. I got my package from you. You did, Suzanne? Oh, good. Everything all packaged up nicely. Okay. So let me see. Beth had asked about these. And I said that they were 10, and she said yes. And then Suzanne said she likes them. And then she was Chick Betty went in for 12. Suzanne went in for 14. Chick Betty went in for 16. Suzanne went in for 18. Beth, Beth, are you? Well, did we say? Hold on. Beth said, I would like the long earrings, silver colored. Uncle may have made them, please. And then you said sold to Beth. And I said, I think there were 10. So after we said sold to Beth, then everybody was bidding. So that's why I was a little confused. I didn't know what was happening. No, Beth, I mean, no. Now, I hate when stuff like this happens, when it gets all mixed up. Because we already said sold, and then because that's what I was like, are you sure, Beth? I'll send you something. Here, let me find something to send you. I'm gonna send you something. Something else from earlier. Would this ring fit you? This is an 8. It's the shell, and it's carved into a rose. Do you like that? Yeah, right. I agree, Becky. Sold to Suzanne. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. for the I'm all excited and miffed. Thank you. So Beth. No, it's not Beth. It's Suzanne. Okay. You're welcome, Suzanne. Beth, this is a size 8. Would this fit you? Would it? Does it? Could it? Could it? Would it? Should it? I'll give you an option. This one. Let me see. Oops. Do you want maybe earrings? What on earth is that? Oh, this is pretty. I can give you. No, that's fine. It was from earlier, and she had brought it back. So these are gold tone. I'll let you have one of these. How's that? For $10. Bet. So this is an 8, and these are 7.5s. Which one would fit you better? These are amethyst stones. No, it's not your fault. It's everybody wins. And I know I don't have to send you anything. Beth? Beth, what size? You gonna make me look it up? What size you are? We'll blame Jennifer. So 7.5 or an 8. She's like, no, thank you, dear. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Beth, I want to send you something. Let me send you something. No, you do not. I'm good, really. Well, I might just have to send you something. Send Beth a prize. Sending you a prize because you're a good sport. Let me see if I have any other earrings like that. Let me see. What other earrings do I have in here? This is pretty. How's your bling? It's very blue. Oh, it needs a battery. It's got hematite and I don't know. Surprises at front. Okay. Color. What's your favorite color? Beth, what's your favorite color? I'll look it up. Don't make me look. Don't make me. Don't make me. Let me see. I don't know if you ever sent me a wish list. She's like, I'm okay, really. No, I have to send you a prize. I'll figure out something. I'll find a prize. All right. So let's get back to this one. So this one we started at, it's Spinel, it's size 7 and $70. If anybody was interested in this one. It's just quite all right, Jennifer. I mean, all for an hour and 40 minutes, nobody bought anything. So it's getting. Oh, honey, no, don't worry about it. I love you, Jennifer. I don't know if anybody was in love with this Spinel and sterling ring. Oop. Beautiful. You're fired. No, don't fire my Jen. I need my Jennifer. Oh, no. What did I write? What did you see? Oh, that was a wish list. It had a couple people's names, their email, and preferences. Okay. No, there's no vital information. All right. I'm having a hot flash now. Let me get this off the screen before I make a fool of myself. Okay. There we go. My face is bright red because I'm having a hot flash. Whew, all right, take a breath, take a drink. How about I just say hi to everybody? Remember this from the other house? Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello. This is ceramic. This is porcelain. It was made October 23rd, 1967. I was born December 31st, 1967. Patent pending. This was on a machine, and it would come down. It's a size 8. It would come down. You can see the 8 right there. It would come down and dip into the plastic, and it made cleaning gloves. Does it look familiar? It looks like a cleaning glove. You know, the long gloves, the yellow ones. Yeah, that's what this was. And after a while, they would get rid of the molds, and that's what this is. It's a mold, and I've had a lot of offers on it. People collect these, but my mom had it. God only knows where she got it from, because she just collected everything. But yeah, I was born in 67, and so hi. I'm like, hey, maybe I can use this to like show off jewelry, but the way that the hands are set up, the finger, it just doesn't work like that. So, but I love this thing. Hi. Attention. I crack myself up. All right. Enough of that. She uses the hand to smack hubby when he gets. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. You put yourself in the corner. Well, everybody here is really cool about helping everybody else. So I love that. I love that everybody's like, no, you can have it. And everybody's just trying to give it to the next person. I love that. I love that you guys are awesome to each other. All right. Well, I do have these amethyst rings. There's 2 of them. They're different, but they are both 7.5s. They are gold tone. They are not. Look, they are gold tone, but these are testing as amethyst. The clear ones are just CZs, I guess, and these are just gold tone. They're both 7.5. So this one has a larger amethyst, and it has 2 CZs, and then this is a smaller amethyst and has 4 CZs. This one, I don't know if it's yeah. They're just a very pale amethyst. I was having too much fun with the. Oh, stop it. So let's start these at like $10. I don't even care. 7.5, $10. They're really pretty. It's choice. I need a better something to set them up. They are pretty, and it's a very pale amethyst. It's not like a bright amethyst. And they're both 7.5. $10. I mean, if you're crafty and you wanted to put them in something else, you could do that too. Okay, that's the spinel. Nobody wanted the spinel. I really like it. All right, put that there. This here. Well, I should pull out some of the stuff from earlier. Ooh, this one's pretty. I don't see any interest. You guys. All right. I need to give something away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I think I want to give this away. I'll give it a choice. This is a really cool watch. It does need a battery. There's a piece of plastic, the little plastic thing is still in the back here. It's new, old stock, but it just needs a new battery. And it fits everybody, and it has hematite, and then it has these glitter little balls and hematite balls. I have that, and I have these, and we're going to give something away. I have naughty jokes about that hand. Oh, I can only imagine, girl. Let's give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away. I'm not giving away my hand. I need it. Sarai, sarai. Sarai, sarai. I love this thing. I love it. Okay. Let's do, where is my, oh, I have to add everybody else in the wheel of winners. Let me see. So Suzanne, I have to put Suzanne in there. And okay, let's go to this screen. Go to my live. Do #win. It's the easiest thing to do. All right, let's do the screen. I'm going to share my screen. #win, #win. Put your hashtags in, put your hashtags in. Round and round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. #win. So it'll be a choice. I'll give you a choice. A couple different things. How's that? How's that? Are we having fun? You guys are awesome. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Let me see. You guys do that. I'm gonna scroll over here and see what I've got. Love is what I got. Love is what I got. No. Where are those? Huh. Love is what I got. Oh, that one's pretty. That one. That one. There are a lot of rings. I want to bring something that I found a long time ago. What I've got. How are we doing? You get your hashtags in, get your hashtags in. So we have 11 entries and it's for choice. And how many people we got in the house? I'm going to refresh. Everybody refresh. I've got 29 thumbs up. And we have how many people here? Doesn't say. Hold on. Oh, there it is. 22 people watching. All right. When you win something from me, just so you know, I send it to you free. If you do purchase something during the night, then what happens is we split the cost. So if you're in Canada, you know, you really make out because we split the cost. All right. Let me see. Jen wants coffee. Oh, Jen, are you okay? Like Jennifer. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you ready? Here we go. I'm going to hit draw. Go. Round and round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Who's going to win? Who is it? Chick Betty! She wins, she wins, she wins. Okay. Downs go. Chick Betty. I've got one of these. Either one of these. They're amethyst, but they're only gold tone. This is carved shell. That's a size 8. These are 7.5, and this one is one size fits all. Decisions. We'll say 1, 2, 3, or 4. One, 2, 3, or 4. Which one? The watch. Alrighty then. It's beautiful. You know, they say that hematite is healing, and plus it's one size fits all. You do need a battery. It's never been worn. It's a Strata. It's a beautiful, beautiful blue. Yeah, you just need, I don't know, cost $10 to get $5 to get a battery, but congratulations. Okay. 1, Benny. Yay. Maggie, what's going on in Canada? Love is what I got. I got that song in my head now. You're welcome, sweetie. All right, I want to do another giveaway. So it'll be these 3. And maybe I can throw something else in there. I'll throw that in from earlier. All right, it'll be choice. So, Chick Benny, you can't enter again, but you are able to win the Wheel of Winners, because when you buy something, that is a total separate thing. So since you are in the Wheel of Winners, you have a chance to win on that. Okay. Let's do another drawing, and we're going to do, hold on. I'm going to share my screen. All quiet there? Good. You don't have any fires there, right? Because we had so much smoke here in Western Massachusetts that it looked like it was fog. It was like going through the trees. It was crazy. And that was 2 days ago. It was nuts. Yeah. So, okay. So people can only win once a night unless it's the separate drawing for the Wheel of Winners. That's a whole separate thing. But the giveaways, only once. So do hashtag win, and you get a choice of the 4 things that I have out. And anything else? Any other little thing I can throw in there? I think that's it. All right, ready? Get your hashtag in, get your hashtag in. It's just going to be just what we did before is hashtag win. And there's still 10 people that have entered. Just do hashtag WIN like that. And you're entered. Let me see. I wish my eyes were that color. Oh, the blue. I know, right? That happened in California all the time. Okay. That happens in California all the time. Not in Southern Ontario, but there's been smoke here too from out west. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna spin again. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and round and round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Here we go now. Who's it gonna be? It's Mary! Congratulations, Mary. Woohoo! All right, let's do Dow's Go. Mary, you've got 3 different things here. 4 different things. Size 8. Shell ring. These are size 7.5. They're both amethyst, but they're in just gold tone. Or this is actually sterling with I guess glass. They're not CZs, they're just glass. It's a little pendant. The heart, please. Okay. I got you. Mary. Congratulations. 1. Here we go now. Here we go now. I love giving stuff away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Congratulations. Oop, there we go. There's Mary. I once saw a man at a pharmacy wearing what looked like an azure blue contact lenses, pushing a baby. Oh, maybe they just wanted the same eye color as the baby. I haven't worn my contact lenses in years. All right, let's put these away. And let's look at something else. All right. I'm in the wrong screen here and there. My eyes are like a light, I guess they're hazel, right? they're like a light brown, but sometimes they're very green. If I don't feel well, they turn green. So what did I get? I got an aqua color contact lens that made them bright. Because of the color of my eye, the haze, it made them look like a bright green. It was really cute. I liked it. Or a really pretty color green. All right. I've got this necklace. I showed it quite some time ago. So it has its own chain. Is it a box chain? Yeah, it's a box chain. It's sterling. It is 18 inches and it's marked Italy. Then look at that. It's all that's all jadeite. So it has the red, the lavender, blue, green, and yellow jadeite. The circle, all at one chakra, whatever you want to call it. That's all set in sterling. For the pendant and the chain, $60. I'm a fool. It's absolutely beautiful. This will go with anything because you got all those colors, and it's a size. The um the chain is 18 inches. So for me, it would be like way up here. Almost a choker, but not quite. But let's go down scope and see it better. Down scope. So, I mean, you could put this on just about anything. It's March 925. These will all come up as such pretty colors. Jadeite, they're all jadeite. Mine are about as gray as that. Oh, really? Tie. They must be beautiful. Mine are hazel. Sometimes they look bluish, sometimes green, depends on the color shirt I wear. My husband has the most, like, his eyes are like that. My husband's eyes are like the prettiest blue. His eyes are the prettiest blue eyes ever. Like, oh, yeah, I fell in love with those. He's got those, what do they call them? They used to call them bedroom eyes, but puppy dog eyes, the big, big, big eyes. So pretty. Light blue. And our son has pretty blue eyes too. I'm so glad that he has blue eyes. And my grandson, he has blue eyes too. They all have blue eyes. And I was the only one in the house. I'm like, I'm full of poop up to here. um, but now I'm like, what color are my eyes? And the eye doctor's like, yeah, those are cataracts. You're starting to get cataracts. So I was like, all right, thank you. Not. Oh my God. I'm like, what color are my eyes now? Because they're weird. And he said, I got the beginning of cataracts. But they do tend to go green. Uh, what did you do? Oh, I wore them outside. And you know what's sad is that even though they like went up really big on my husband, my butt is so big, I filled up the whole back of that. The $3 pants. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, we kept those pants. Yeah, we wear them when we do. He has to wear a belt, but me, because of my butt, I can holds those pants right up. But yeah, we use them in the yard, just so you can see that if you get a tick on you. That's why we got them in the first place. And he got them off the rack, paid $3. Whatever works. Yeah, and then you tuck them into your socks, and I wear boots, so like, and I spray everything. But yeah. Oh my goodness, what else did I miss? Let me see. Your eyes are blue and light sensitive, Beth. My husband's are too. He doesn't like having like all lights on during the day in the house, or even at night. He's always shutting off the lights. I'm like, I'm blind, I can't see. I have a chocolate brown. You made the keep it face. I'm gonna keep him. Yeah, yeah, Ty. I'm keeping him. He's so cute. Me's got a big old butt. Oh yeah, I do now. I never did before. It's since the hip replacement. Absolutely. No, you're not. I'm not. Okay. This pendant. Let's get back to the pendant. And enough of my rear. So yeah, this is absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful, beautiful. Mine ain't small either. I said to my husband, I'm like, how do these fit like this on me and like that on you? Like, I don't get that. Well, I have hips and a butt, and oh, my honey, he's so cute. So I don't know if anybody is interested in this beautiful necklace. And okay, look at me. I'm like crying. We were laughing so hard. You guys are so funny. Oh, what happened to the birds? Let's see. Okay. Some of them are obnoxious. I have to like that's too much. No. Why do they have to put music to it? I just want to listen to the birds. Oh, I like that one. It's got an owl. Owl is so cute. All right. Nobody wants that necklace. Let me see. The birds have left the nest. I lost 100, but the butt's still there. I need to lose like 50, 60 pounds. They say, aye, aye. Oh my goodness. After the hip replacement, yeah. In case you can walk to the refrigerator with Jennifer. Oh my God, I snorted too hard and it hurt my throat. All right. I showed this quite some time ago. Oh, I need a sip. I love you girls and guys. I love you all so much. This is so funny. All right. This one is, I don't have any information on it. All I wrote was $22. I don't know. There are little stones around the edges there. Looks like, is there one missing? Looks like one stone is missing over there, or yeah, looks like one stone is missing, but you can put in whatever you want. There's like a resin over it. If you can see, there's some depth. I don't know if that's like spiny oyster in there or what. And this is not signed, so I don't know if it's sterling or not. Oh, the paper says $22 starting bid. So let's start it for $22. It's got a little magnetism going on here, so but look at that. It has its issues, but that is a fabulous piece. They put me on Ozempic for my diabetes. Oh my goodness. And you're off insulin. Suzanne, that's amazing. I'm going to be starting Cosentix from my, it looks heavy. I've worn earrings heavier than this, but let me weigh it for you. 32.5, 32.6 grams. I think it would really look good on a torque. I think it is definitely torque material. Oops. $22. And it does have all these little stones around. There's just one little one missing. They're putting me on Cosentix for. I start it next week. My first injectable. I don't do well. I have a needle phobia, and they've been trying to get me on something like this for 5 years, over 5 years, because of my psoriatic arthritis is getting pretty bad. The swelling and the getting knobs in my, yeah, it's not fun. But it doesn't help with the losing weight. But my husband and I, we're starting to go into the pool and walking. And I really, because of my shoulder, I can't really swim. But prayers for good results. Yes. Yeah. Pray that I don't have an allergic reaction. That's my biggest fear of putting anything new in my body, because my body reacts so weird to everything now. It's just, I don't know why it's so sensitive. Okay, we're gonna pass with this. So that's next week. Hold on one sec. Where's my little book? Where's my book? Here it is. So this week I'm not doing it Wednesday. I have my husband has the heart doctor, and I have to go with him on Wednesday. So this week it's going to be on Thursday, the unboxing, and I believe next week the same thing is so next Wednesday I'm getting the injection. So for 2 weeks in a row we're doing a Thursday edition of unboxing. Yeah, this and so yeah, the 6th August. We're going into August. Can you imagine? It's just nuts. Shots in your, who's got shots in their eyes? Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. That's, I'm freaking out. I've been taking Cosentix for years for arthritis and Kathy, I have psoriatic arthritis. You're doing well with that? Let me know. I'm so scared. I've had to have shots in my eyes every month. Oh, Beth. Prayers. Prayers. We are all falling apart. We're just trying to keep ourselves together. Right? Because the duct tape, I keep telling the doctors, the duct tape's not working anymore. So I have to come back and you guys have to fix me. Oh, Kathy. So, yeah, I have psoriatic arthritis. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You have macular degeneration. That is awful. My friend Gilda, actually today, I think she would have been 100. My friend Gilda, who passed away a couple of years ago, she was 97, I believe, when she passed, and she was awesome. She had macular degeneration, yeah, in her eyes. So I used to help her a lot. Let me see. Kathy has osteoarthritis. It does work. We're all falling apart. Yeah. But you know what? The jewelry helps us. It's better to look good than to feel good, darling, right? Saturday Night Live actually had it right. So it's better to look good than to feel good, darling. Oh my goodness. All right. So yeah. So I start my first injection next week. So my mom-in-law had to do shots in her eyes too. We're all a mess. It's okay, but we're here with each other. It is what it is. I was told we're supposed to use this body up before we leave this world. Huh. Well, I've used up a lot of it, so I hope I'm not leaving anytime soon. I got stuff to do. Yeah, my body is all used up. Da-da-da. All right, this piece was nuts. We found this in the 54-pound box. And this, we were like, what? I'm like, we found treasure. So that, it reminds me so much of like a fetish necklace, but it's Guatemalan. It's a Guatemalan peso at the bottom, and it's dated 1896, and it is absolutely amazing with all the suns and the butterflies. And there's other little coins down here from the 1800s. My ear just did a weird thing. All right, let's go down scope and look at it, because it's amazing. I have to start this at 120. I didn't write down that it was sterling or not. Did we test this? I forget. Downscope. Yeah, look. And then it says 1896. So there are a few of them online, not a lot. The ones that sold, hold on. So there's sun. It just reminds me of a fetish necklace, because next to each sun, there's like a little animal. There's either a bird or a turtle or a butterfly. I think that's one of those moths. And then, yeah, there's like turtles, and just so cute. So cute. I don't know if this was, I can't remember, and I didn't write it down, and I usually write all that stuff down. Let me find. Oh my goodness, my legs don't want to work. And I think my son's coming home in September. It was supposed to be in August, but I think he's coming home in September. Oops. All right. That's like a, yeah, that is not, so this is not sterling. These are all little coins down there. So I don't know if it's like dipped or, yeah, this is not sterling. But it is an old, definitely not sterling. And not if it's scraping off, coming off in a pink tone. Let me show you what it looks like. I remember when we found this, I was freaking out. I'm like, we found real treasure. Okay. I had never seen anything like it. Okay. So it's got, see all the little animals, like little fetishes. And you get little, it's just so cool. And then it's got the main coin here. And then there's 4 little coins down the bottom. But there are a couple of these online. I don't know. I haven't looked it up since we initially found this. I think it was like January or February or something like that. Yeah, remember when we found it? I pulled it out and I'm like, oh my God, we found treasure. It looks like something out of a treasure chest, with the coin and everything. It's a real coin. I don't know what the coin is made of because I can't like scrape it or whatever, but I mean, it is definitely so interesting. Definitely. What did I miss? Becky's like, I'm still upright, so it's good. That's why we need to go in for repairs. That's right. I'm bionic. That's what my kids say. Guatemala necklace. Okay. He's gonna miss some pool time. And that's just the coin, right? And then it has the smaller Guatemalan, 4 little Guatemalan ones down the bottom, and those are from the 1800s too. One says 1892. The other ones are hard to see. 1896. Yeah, absolutely stunning. It's just, I think it's just a beautiful piece of history. And I don't know if in Guatemala they made these for tourists or themselves. I'm not quite sure. It looks extremely tribal to me though. You know, if you take a, I mean, I haven't looked it up in a while. Hold on. I'm gonna Google it because it's been a while. 199 old. It says, hold on a second. Sold at auction. See, this one says 900 silver coin. The coin they're saying is silver in another one, but not. So they're saying that the coin is 900 silver, but the necklace is not. A couple $100, yeah. So there's a few of them. There's a lot more now than there were before. What about this one? They seem to have gone down a little bit. How about what did I say? 120? How about 90? I'll start it at $90 for that. I typed in to see how much. Okay. It does, but I don't know. List it so a Guatemalan family can buy it. There's a bunch of them. There are a bunch of them online, and they're worth a couple $100. Who do I know that's Guatemalan? I think I have a niece that's half Guatemalan. Let me yeah, 225. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. But that's a good idea. Let me that one of them's 325, 340, 222. They call it a Guatemalan chachal necklace. Chachal? Chachal. I'll chachal necklace. Huh. Chachal necklace. Coin is 900 silver. Rest not silver. I'll take a picture of it and send it to my niece Jill. And oh, not a picture of me. That's a great idea. I didn't even think about that, but I love that you did. I love that you did. They're supposed to be coming over here. They live like 2.5 hours away from me. So they're supposed to be coming over here, I think in the next couple of weeks before they go back to college. So I think that's what I'll do then. Yeah, Briella. Her name is Briella. I hope she likes it. Is she gonna know what it is? I'll tell her what it is. If she wants it, she can have it. And if she doesn't, that's fine too. Yeah, there's quite a few of them online though. All right, this is beauteous. I am in love with this. So, why is my internet so low? There it is. Okay. This is a size 9. Lots of blue tonight. Got my blue shirt on. Okay. It's a very large stone. It is almost like, look at how it the bezel. That's how it's held in. It just has like little slits on the side. It's so cool the way this is held in. So this is vintage. This is from Israel. Sterling, modernist. This is glass. It's blue glass stone. But the rest of there's a lot of sterling on this. So I was offering it before for 50. I'll start it at 40. I'm gonna go down scope so you can see it better. Look at that stone and look at the way it's being held. How friggin' cool is that? And this was made in Israel. And there it is. Just says 925 Israel right there. And I mean, look at that. How interesting is that? I mean, ooh, even though it's glass, there's no scratches that I can see. Hold on one sec. Let me see if I can wipe it off. There does seem to be a tiny little scratch over there. Let me show you. I want to make sure that you know what you're getting into. And this is a microscope, so there is, where is it? Right there. My dirty fingernails. There's a tiny little scratch right there. So I wanted you to know about that. Other than that, it is freaking amazing. Love the way this is being held. So unique. And it is from Israel. Yeah. It's a size 9. But you'll see this from across the room. Look at the size of that stone. I don't know. Was that like 20 carats? See how it's 15.88 millimeters. How crazy is that? Sold to Chick Benny. Congratulations. She's beautiful. How much? How much did we sell it for? 45? 45. $45. Chick Benny. All right, let me put you in the wheel of winners. I got you. I got you. All right. It is very cool. I don't know when it was that I brought this to you guys. It was a while ago though. All right. Cool. There's a couple other kind of big stoned. This one's nuts. All right, you ready? There's another big girl. So I can't get it. I can't get it on. She's absolutely stunning. It is 1 3/4 inches long. This is lapis lazuli. It's vintage Taxco Mexico. It's all set in sterling. It's a size 7 3/4, and I need to start this at $70. This thing is amazing. Down scope. Look at how big that is. And the rope going around, and then what does it say? TH, I don't know what, but she is beautiful. All right, let me look and see, because we can look it up in my book. Microscope. T8, hold on. TH. Mexico 925. I can't see what it says. TH 15. TH 18. I can't tell. I mean, this stunning. I mean, I don't think it's a pinky ring, but hey, you can wear it on whatever ring, whatever finger you like. And she's large. And the lapis that is without pyrite is more valuable from what I have learned. It's a great one. It's a great piece. Yeah, look, we can go really close and look at it. There was like little tiny, yeah, see there's some right there. There's hardly any on here. Yeah, there's just a little bit on the edge right over here. That's it. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, that's what I heard too. This not a lot of pyrite is more expensive. I don't see anybody. A lot of blue tonight, right? All right. Let's pass on that one. Yeah, that's a pretty one. This one is a CZ halo ring, and she's large. And it's got a tinge, it's like a little bit of a purpley hue to the main stone. It's a size 8. I'm going to show you downscope. Hold on. It is a very large stone. It does have a bit of a lavender hue on the main stone, and then there's all stones. There's 2 rows of halos here, and then around the shank. Here's the other end. It's made exquisitely, and there's a lot of sterling. It is marked S925, and I think that's yeah, that's it. I thought there was something signed in there, but it's not. Yeah, these are not. Yeah, these are just size 8. See, if you hold it in a certain way, it has that little bit of a lavender hue. And it's large. Oh, how much? $50. Say $50. It is very well constructed. The construction on this is quite lovely. See that purple hue? And it went on just like butter. That is exquisite. Where am I going to wear that, though? I'll wear it out in the garden. I love it. Any interest? She's like, I do. All right. There are some other rings here. What's about? These are from, this is from last Wednesday. This one looks like the swing ring, but it doesn't move. This one, it is signed LR, size 7. These are CZs and just gold tone. So let's go down, scope, and look. No, it doesn't move. It looks like it should. It looks like it's a spinner, but it's not. I think that's the whole point, is that it's supposed to look like it's a spinner. Yeah, it doesn't. I do have, you know, in the beginning, my intro, you could see this me showing a spinner ring. That's 14 karat and all diamonds. I have, oh, this one's $14. If I come across another one, I'll let you know. But that one, I'm keeping that one. Yeah, I did sell one 3 years ago. It went down to Florida. It was 14 karat gold with pink spinel, pink and white spinel. And I think I sold it for $425. They are wicked cool. And they're from the 70s. You know the ring I'm talking about, yeah. So the one in my introduction, I still have that. I still have that. But that's what this is pretending to be, but it doesn't move. C'est la vie. Yeah, that's the one I have. I'll have to bring it on a Wednesday or a Thursday. For you guys to oogle over. Let's see. Nothing in there. Is anybody interested in the likes of this? Oh, went from 20 something people to 9. What happened? Where'd everybody go? Somebody else come on. There's so many people on. We've been going for 3 hours. It's 9 o'clock. Somebody must have just went on at 9. Wonder who that was. Alrighty then. I don't see anybody for this one. I don't know where. Yeah. Jennifer. We still here. Ah. That's somebody must have went on. That's fine. It's okay. Oh, it says 4. Weird. I don't know if people got disconnected or they're just going because it's 9 o'clock and they might have gone to see somebody else, but that's okay. All right. I don't see anybody for that. Yeah, at one point there's like 27 people, and I mean, hi, Be Crazy. What's going? I've been lurking. Yes, you have, honey. Thanks so much for saying hello. La 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 la. There is. Let me see. Ooh. All right. So I didn't see anybody for this one. You know, it's so hard when you get these beautiful, beautiful rings, you know? Ah, they're too pretty. I'm gonna take this off. This one. Yeah, and it happened like really quick. Like boom, everybody was gone. I don't know if that's right then, because there's more than that here right now. So, all right. So this I'm gonna put up. Yeah, had that on for a while. We've been going for 3 hours and almost 10 minutes. I don't know if people are getting tired. YouTube is going up and down and all around. It's been weird. So, very weird. Oh, this one's pretty. Let's do this one. So, oops, what did I just drop? I hate when that happens. Where'd it go? Is that it? No. What happened? Oh, it's way over there. I can't get it. It's like a little tag thing. My body cannot go under the under the desk. I'm too old. I'll never be able to get back up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Okay. Did people get kicked out? Or is it? Let me see. Can I reach it? There we go. Alrighty then. Okay. It's a very long cord. It's like a silk cord. But look. So this is goodness gracious. Gracious. Need to test 14K. Oh. Did we not test it? I guess we didn't. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to test it because I'm just seeing my notes now. Pink quartz, looks like little peaches. That is jade or jadeite, and it could be 14 karat. If you guys are interested, I'll if you're interested, I can definitely check it out if you'd like. I don't see, it looks like something was there and it wore off. See, there's something on the inside. Seems to be some fission lines in here, a little bit of a, I don't know if that's a crack or a fray. Might be a little, it's not sharp there, but might be a little imperfection over here. I don't know if something happened to it or, but that piece is not sharp. So, yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. What does this say? That says 14K. Why would you put a 14 karat thing on a cord of silk cord? Yeah, I'm going to have to test it. I'm sorry. It looks like a cocker spaniel to you. You're so cute, Dana. Well, it was coming up as quartz, so it was a pink quartz. But yeah, it says need to test 14K with a question mark. So I'm sorry, I didn't look at that at first. So sorry about this one. Yeah, it was pink quartz. This is an old little pendant bracelet, sterling, vintage. It's a Japanese or Asian vintage charm bracelet. I need to start this at least $150. I mean, this has a lot of charms on it. Fan. It's got, this one is like articulating. It moves. A little walk. It's like an envelope, and I don't know what that is. Little lady in her attire. I think, I don't know what that says. A shoe, articulating fish. There's a gentleman. Yeah, this is Japanese. There's like a little thing to carry water. Pretty fan. Little chubby Buddha face. Pagoda. And a teapot. Let me see what size it is. From end to end, it is 7.5. And this is all sterling. Yeah, so 150. I have to start this at 150. This is very old. See, look at it, only has like a little nub. Yeah, this is all sterling. Little pagoda. Fan. God only knows how old this is. I'm thinking early 1900s. These are amazing. I'll have to ask my son what these say. It's probably something about good luck. There might be one missing. You love the articulating fish? I like the walk. I like the teapot too. Do you like the teapot? It looks like a fishing lure. I've had these and larger ones of these. I have the ones that have enameling on them. They're sterling with enameling. Be crazy. Like, I love that fish too. There's no cricket. Oh no. Yeah, Jennifer's always thinking of naughty jokes. You like the bucket? I like that too. I like the bucket. I like the teapot. I don't know. All right. I don't see anybody interested in that other than oohing and ahhing. Let's see. That one I have to look into more. Carolyn Pollock. Anybody interested in a Carolyn Pollock? This looks like sterling vermeil necklace, and then there's, it looks like two parents and two kids in a circle, or it looks like a happy face, two eyes, and then there's a mouth. And it's like a little bun on the head, but let me see. Yeah, it is Carolyn Pollock. So we could start this. It's all sterling vermeil. But can you see the family? So there's one parent holding, like they're playing Ring Around the Rosie. At first, I thought it was like a face. I have a large silverfish like that. That's with ability on. Oh, Beth, that sounds amazing. The walk, wasn't the walk cute? So yeah, this is sterling vermeil. It's in great condition. There's no like loss of the vermeil at all, and it's signed. And they both signed. Carolyn Pollock. I don't know if anybody's interested. You see two people? There's four. There's two people down here. And then these are two heads up here, like parents hugging their kids. There's one body of a parent there. So, like, that's one person. That's the other person. There's one person. And there's the fourth person. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It could be here. But then again, and then it looks like those are two eyes and that's a mouth. So I took me a while to figure out it was a family of four. It is pretty cool. You see it? I thought it was like a modernist thing with like the two eyes, and that's like a clown mouth and like weird hair. The bale is two heads, yes, like parents putting their heads together, one leaning over, one, there's their arms. Pretty cool. All right. I don't see anybody for that. Let's see. Oh, these are just gold tone. but they have rubies in them. These are, when they were in the they were together like this. I thought it was one ring, and it turned out that it's actually two rings. But I really thought it was one ring. I thought that's the way it went. One folded into the other, but it's two rings. They are both 7 3/4. They are rubies. But they are rubies, but they are in this is not sterling or gold. It's just gold tone. So I could start these at like $14. Just because the rubies are real. I like them together like that. I think it looks nice like that. What's the price? 40. I for the Karen Pollock. I thought it was either 40 or 50. I forget. I did say the price. I thought. I'm sorry. Did you say I'm crazy? I'm crazy. We're all crazy. Oh my goodness. I never said it. Okay. For the Karen Pollock, that was we'll say $40 for the. They're sterling for May. Yeah, we'll say $40. These, what did I say? 14. If anybody was interested, we're going on 3.5 hours. I wonder where people are popping back and forth to. That Carolyn Pollock was 40. Okay. Key. All right. That's some loud birds. No, that's fine. I don't think anybody's interested anyway. Anywho, was there anything else from Wednesday? There was a couple of the smoky quartz, and we had this monstrosity of a ring, blue glass, 18 karat high gold electric plate. If anybody was interested in that. Oh, I had these Denmark Herman something brutalist 1960s earrings. If anybody was interested in those. And then I had a nephrite gold tone. And then that was at the end. Whew, I'm getting tired. We've been going 3.5 hours. How y'all doing? I don't know where people are bouncing back and forth to. That's okay. Can you go way back to the front of the night at the amethyst peridot ring? Yes. That was beautiful. That's a Dana size ring. Hold on. Polka dot, polka dot. There it is. It's a Dana size ring. Okay. So this one was a 5.5. And what did I offer it as? How much did I offer it for? Did I offer it for 40? What was it? I don't want to get in trouble again. Girl, what is the snort count tonight? It has to be like totally out of control. The snort count must be crazy. Because I did a lot of laughing earlier. I think it was 40, right? This is a lot. This is a beautiful, beautiful ring. I love the shank. And I don't know if these are man-made or what, but definitely absolutely beautiful ring. Dana, hey, Thelma, what's going on? That was in for 42. Yeah, this is, so it's a size 5.5. It is amethyst and peridot. It is Chateau d'Arnett. I always say it wrong, but it is signed. It is sterling, and yeah, I love the shank. I love the structure of this. It's beautiful. I love the purple and green together. It just reminds me of New Orleans, Mardi Gras. It's very well made. It's heavy. It's pretty heavy. For a small ring, it's got some heft to it. But it has the CA, Chateau d'Arnett. Really pretty. You have a purple and green one? Yeah, every time I see purple and green, I just think of Mardi Gras. If you go, so it is signed there. The CA for Chateau d'Arnett. And probably needs to be cleaned. I love the shapes of, it's not just a normal square or, you know what I mean? It's Art Deco. Sold to Thelma. Congratulations. Thanks so much. For 50. Let me put you in the wheel of winners. She is in the wheel. Awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful ring. Let me see. Thelma, Chick Benny. Suzanne, Dana. Okay. Is there any ones from the beginning that, yay, enjoy? Other, I know that there was a bunch in the beginning that that didn't sell. I don't know if there's anything that anybody was partial to. Like this one. This one was crazy. So it's the center. This one was, it's glass in the center. It's red. But all of these are garnets on the outside. And then there's marcasite. And it is very thick silver. This is heavy. This is a heavy, heavy ring. And it's only a size, what size is it? It's a 6.5. It's a size 6.5. But it's a hunka chunka. But the sides remind me of the one that just sold, like an Art Deco. It could use a cleaning. Wipe my fingerprints off of it. But just so you could see that it is a red stone. But there's no, it's glass, but there's no scratches on it, which is amazing for, usually glass gets scratched, but it's not. It is not scratched. How much did we say this was? Where's my notes? So this is 21.2 grams, size 6.5, and we had started this. It was $70. There is one marcasite looks to be missing right here. So it's like way down the bottom there. You would know. I don't think anybody else could tell, but easily replace just that one right there. Other than that, everything else is beautiful. I love the way that this is set, and it's just really, really heavy. Beautifully done. It reminds you of a deck of cards. Yeah, it's definitely different. I mean, she's good size. She's got some heft. She's a big girl like me. Let me see. What else was there earlier? We have those articulating. These ones were like the Foo Dog, and those were all sterling. Those were crazy large. The rubies with the white spinel. Let's see. All right. I don't know. Let me see. All right, so let's do. I think I'll end it with Thelma's. Thanks so much, Thelma. Here's a couple from earlier too. There's this one. This is glass with the marcasites, and then this one is a spinel. They're both made with sterling. So these were for sale earlier as well. I forget how much they were. I think this one we started at $30. It's a size 8. And where's my paperwork on this one? Oh, that's something else. I didn't know. Is that it? Nope. Miss Thelma, I think you just had a birthday, didn't you? on Friday. Was it Friday? Happy belated birthday. All right. Yeah, if there was anything, if you're watching back later, if there's anything that you saw that didn't sell, shoot me an email. Make me an offer. You never know. You never know. Um, yeah, there's just everything's gotta go. You know? I'm looking for the specs on the spinel. So the spinel one, this one we started at 70, I think, or 60. It's a size 7. Was I right? I think Miss Thelma's birthday was the 25th. And I think I remember that because it's my grandson's birthday. All right. Yeah, so this was the spinel. And it's like modernist. A lot of sterling in there. I mean, we could start this at, why is it 70? Let's start it at $50. We did start it at 70 earlier. Size 7. Things got to go. It's a beautiful, beautiful ring. I did add to the wheel. Miss Thelma is on the wheel. Everybody is on the wheel. I made sure. Yep. Miss Thelma's not saying anything about that if that it was her birthday. Sorry, I didn't mean to let the cat out of the bag. I wrote it down because or I remembered it because it's my grandson's birthday. It's the same day. All right. Let's put that away. And then this one, I think we started at $30. These are glass, and then the marcasites. Very nicely made in sterling. Definitely more modern. I will remember to spin it and put it on the screen. Just wanted to show these again. I think they're beautiful. Y'all let me know. Okay, let's do. I am getting tired. Let's do this and this. And they are quite gorgeous. I think so. Let me share my screen. So we're going to spin for, these are all the people that purchased something this evening. So this is a separate giveaway than the giveaways earlier. And so I do this at the end of every, when I remember, I do it at the end of every sale. It's just, I give one person that has purchased something a $10 credit towards their purchase. So it's pretty cool. I don't know. Hey, we all need a little help sometimes, right? Let me see. $10 credit. Wheel of winners. All right. So I'm going to shuffle. I am showing it, right? Okay. Good luck, everybody. And the people don't have to be here. It's okay because I already have these people's information, and I'm just keep shuffling and shuffling. If you could see what my thing here. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right, ready? And good luck, everybody. Here we go. Round and round and round we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Who's it gonna be? Chick Benny! Chick Benny, you get a $10 credit on this purchase. So congratulations. She's like, yes! Yes, sirree. All right. Let me not share my screen anymore. And let me go over here. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate every single one of you. You guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me and each other, and it means so much to me. If you're watching back later and you see something that hasn't sold, shoot me an email. You never know. Make me an offer. You never know. What else? I don't know. Hopefully, I got a prayer candle going for your families and for mine. Who needs extra prayers tonight? Dana, I think, needs extra prayers, and Susie's hubby needs extra prayers. And I really appreciate every single one of you. You're awesome. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. And on that note, be kind to yourself. I know we all say be kind to everybody, but be kind to yourself, because I think, as adult women, there's majority of us are women here. There are some men. Hi guys. But we forget to be kind to ourselves. So make sure you be kind to yourself, okay? And what are we going to say to that? What do we say? I want to thank you all for just being you guys. Please be kind to one another and be kind to yourself. And I had so much fun. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and each other. I mean, you guys could have been anywhere, but you were here with me. We'll talk, girl. You're still here? I gotta do it. You guys, love you. Have a great night. Oh, one more snort for the for the end of the night. Bye, y'all.